Breaking news from ESPN. UEFA launch investigation on Man United for the breach of financial fair play rules. What's gonna happen now? You guys are gonna have to wait to find out. Well, here we go. Ronaldo's made a good run. Cristiano's made a fantastic run. Scores. Let's go. Cristiano Ronaldo in the Champions League. There is no stopping him. What a game this has been so far. This could be the chance we've been waiting for. Dybala. Ronaldo. Back to Paulo Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo has to score. Let's go. Ronaldo with his second of the game. So, welcome back to another episode of the Man United Career Mode series. This is episode number 31. It's a big episode today as we've got a trip to the Allianz Arena as we take on Bayern Munich away from home in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Now, we've got an advantage from that first leg as we did beat them 3-2, but it's away, anything can happen at the Allianz Arena. And also, we've got big games in the Premier League as we take on Arsenal to try and maintain our spot at the very top of the Premier League. Things continue to get more interesting in this series, not just on the pitch, but off it as well. As you would have seen, the FFP news. Man United being investigated by UEFA. Wonder what's that about? Any theories? Put them down in the comments section. But you guys are gonna have to wait a few episodes until you find out more. That was just a teaser. So if you guys are enjoying the United Career Mode series, keep the support coming and drop a like in the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. And well, let's get this started. Time to start the episode off with a press conference. And if you guys want to see your questions being answered, drop them down in the comments section below. First question of the day: as Lucas Digne gets older, will you play Brandon Williams more frequently? Yes, that is the plan. Right now, Lucas Digne is in his prime. He's 86 rated. He's still going up in his rating, but Brandon Williams isn't far off. He's growing massively in his rating, continues to get better as we progress in this series, and in the future, I do expect to see Brandon Williams be our first choice left back. Now, talking about Lucas Digne though, his form has kind of dipped towards the second half of the season. I'm hoping he can regain that form. Otherwise, Brandon Williams might be close to taking his spot away. Next question: weren't you willing to sell Awad like you said? Are you planning not to now? Well, it completely depends on what kind of offers we get for him, because in the January transfer window, we didn't really receive any offer for Awad, but if an offer comes for him, we'll definitely consider it. I mean, his stats, if you look at it, are pretty terrible. 25 games, 3 goals and 3 assists. He's got to be doing better, so I'm definitely open to selling him, but it just completely depends on what kind of offers we get. Until then, I'll probably continue using him as a backup player. Last episode, we saw how good he is in that role as he scored a very important goal for us, but yeah, if an offer comes, I'll consider it, but until then, he remains a Manchester United player. Next question: are you not talking about the fact that Wan-Bissaka is doing lots of defensive as well as attacking work? I'm so glad someone brought this up because I think it's gone unnoticed how good Aaron Wan-Bissaka has actually been for us. Defensively, he's been superb. His pace is just unbelievable. The only thing I'm annoyed about him is his aerial defending, because he cannot defend crosses to save his life, but everything apart from that, he has just been perfect. Going forwards, he's getting a few assists here and there, creating chances. Defensively, he's been solid, and I'm really enjoying using him. He's probably my favorite fullback in the team right now, and I'm hoping Aaron Wan-Bissaka can keep this up. He's gone up by 2 ratings this season already, 86 rated. Let's hope he can continue performing at this level. But with that press conference donezo, let's move on. Ronaldo in the last episode was unbelievable as he scored twice against Bayern in the Champions League to give us a good advantage for that second leg, and of course, that's why you guys voted for him as your player of the episode. Right now, our youth academy has 2 players that I can safely say are going to be world class for us. Breno Fernandes is probably going to be the best youth academy player we've ever seen, and Lucas Peterson looks pretty good as well. But I do want to start filling up the academy even more. Our youth scouts don't really have anything to do right now, so let's send one of them to England to find us maybe someone technically gifted. Let's do that. Let's send someone to England to find me a technically gifted player, and I'm gonna send Oliver Madsen to maybe Let's send this one to Argentina for 3 months, again technically gifted, and I'll leave the final scout up to you guys. Let me know where should we send Sauli Jimmy to. Quick look at our season goals. More goals from Ronaldo in the Champions League. That would be helpful. I'm going to try and give Lewis Davies an appearance in this episode as well to make some progress. And also, more clean sheets, just 3 more needed, and we'll be done with the Keeping It Clean challenge. So, we start off the episode with a fairly big game against Arsenal in the Premier League. Right now, we're top of the league, unbeaten, and I'm I'm sure Arsenal would want to beat us to try and keep that invincible record intact, so I think they're going to give it their all in this one. But if we can win this game, we'll continue making progress towards the Premier League title. So Man United versus Arsenal at Old Trafford. We're going to have to win this game. Okay, now this is definitely a bit of a problem, as we've got Arsenal on Sunday and Bayern Munich on Wednesday. We've got to really manage our squad very well, otherwise we'll have players unfit for the Bayern game, which is something we cannot afford. So we've got decisions to make, competitions to prioritize. This is going to be interesting. I think I'm definitely prioritizing the Champions League at the moment, as I'm resting the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Paulo Dybala. I think it's the right move. The Champions League is the pinnacle of club football, and we've got to focus on that. But doesn't mean I'm going with a weak team here. We've got Rashford, Martial, Jack Grealish, Fede Valverde, Aouar, Sula all starting. De Gea captains the team. I think this side is more than capable of getting the job done against Arsenal. Let's get it done. Arsenal are 6th in the Premier League. We're invincible so far in the Premier League. Let's keep that record intact and let's win in the Premier League right now. Not gonna lie, it's always weird seeing Gareth Bale in an Arsenal shirt. They've got Ozil captaining their side, Nicolas Pepe, Xhaka, Torreira, a good team, but I feel like even our second team is better than this. Facing Arsenal at Old Trafford is always fun. I'm hoping we can inflict a big win here against them. Arsenal with an opportunity here. Gareth Bale goes for goal. Not bad at all there from the Welshman, but at the same time, David De Gea was equal to it. Oh, what a ball from Mesut Ozil to Tony Villa. This is not really good for us. But Fede Valverde does brilliantly defensively. That's what we need to see from him more often. Good play from him there. Problems here as Mesut Ozil is getting in behind our defense. This is not really good news for us. Mesut Ozil with the cutback, and we cannot stop Tony Villa. Niklas Sula, man, you've got to be putting in a challenge there. Completely left Tony Villa open. Look at that from Sula. He looked confused in that instance, looking left and right, not knowing where to go. He's kind of been a bit of a disaster so far this season, if I say so myself. Like, yeah, he looks clueless there. 1-0 up Arsenal, not ideal. Rashford sees Dan James with a wonderful pass, and we might actually be able to score here. Dan James 1v1. That's his left foot. That is his left foot. So bad in that instance, man. Should have been 1-1 there. Dan James with a crucial chance, but he couldn't really keep his composure. That's unlike him, because this season he's been top-notch in terms of finishing. Dan James looks for Diego Dalot. Back inside to Dan James. This is looking lovely. Could be a chance here for Dan James. Still Dan James. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off properly, although the chance might still be on for us as Aouar makes a good run. Ball back in. Blocked off by Arsenal. Slowly but surely, we're making our way into the Arsenal box. Half-time against Arsenal, and we've got to step things up. Ever since the Arsenal goal, we've actually gotten a lot better, but still, it's still 1-0 to Arsenal. We cannot afford to drop points. We've got to be much better in the second half. You know what? I'm actually going to make a big change right now, bringing on Paulo Dybala for Jack Grealish. I feel I need that extra X-factor in my team, and Dybala provides me with just that. Nicolas Pepe on the attack, looks for a fantastic cross. Sula, come on, man. You're letting Ozil score a header? Is this a joke from him? Niklas Sula with a disaster class today. How is he allowed freaking Mesut Ozil to get over him and score? I'm pretty sure Sula was in the right spot to win the header there. This is a disaster class from Sula. He's not going to start any of the big games from now on. Look at that from him. How is he not winning that header? What's he doing, man? What is he even doing? I cannot believe he's allowed Ozil to score there. This could be a game which we look back on and see, yep, that's where we lost the title. I cannot believe this. I genuinely can't. Looks for Paulo Dybala now. Dybala takes a good touch. Brilliantly done. Cut back inside Martial. Let's go. A goal back. Anthony Martial doing really well there for us. And also Paulo Dybala. I mean, it took a couple of weird touches, but ultimately it worked out. A brilliant cut back inside. It's 2-1. Arsenal do still have a big advantage, but at least we've got ourselves some hope now. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. Are you kidding me, man? Arsenal, literally after we score, straight from kickoff, score that. This game, honestly, man, so freaking annoying. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, how have they managed to cut through my defense? Like, come on. 3-1. Just look at the defending here. Diego Dalot and Swansea look clueless there. Who even is Tony Villa, man? Like, come on. We make him look like prime Ronaldo. Like, come on, man. Full time, and well, we've been slapped silly by Arsenal of all teams, and there goes our unbeaten record. It's kind of poetic to see it being Arsenal to, take away that unbeaten record for us, but it is what it is, I suppose. The frustrating thing about this is we could have beaten Arsenal if not for the chaotic and most useless defending performance I've seen from any of my defense in this series. Like, What even was that from Niklas Süle today? Disaster. He's on fraud alert right now, guys. He is on fraud alert. Niklas Süle probably had the worst individual performance in this series by any player. He's on fraud alert right now. He's definitely not going to be first choice for us. Harry Maguire and Marquinhos have taken that spot now. And let me know in the comments section if you guys have any tips on how to play better with Süle, because I am clueless with him. His acceleration, agility, balance and jumping are proving to be a huge problem while using him. I don't know what to do. So let me know in the comments section. But from what I've seen so far from him, I hate to say it, but he is a fraud, at least on FIFA. Well, we've dropped down to second place in the Premier League. Our goal difference has gone below Man City, and that's why now they have the upper hand over us. Liverpool though have a game in hand, so they could go above us. Spurs could go on level terms with us. This Premier League title race, man, continues to just get insane as we progress through the series. Up next for us is a trip to the Allianz Arena in Germany as Manchester United take on Bayern in the second leg of the Champions League round of 16. In that first leg, it was a Cristiano Ronaldo masterclass as we beat them 3-2. And now in the second leg, I'm hoping we've got enough in the tank to get the job done and knock them out of the Champions League. Let's bounce back from that defeat to Arsenal and knock Bayern out. The first team players are back in action for this one. Ronaldo up top, Dybala starts in camp, Sancho, Rashford all in the team, Bruno Fernandes in that midfield as well, Marquinhos and Maguire form our centre-back pairing, Lucas Digne, Wan-Bissaka as well. This is it. We cannot afford to get knocked out from the Champions League this early on in the competition. Let's get the job done against Bayern and knock out one of the favourites of the tournament. And that's the Bayern team we're facing. Pretty much the same lineup from that first leg, apart from the fact that defensively they look even better now with Lucas Hernandez coming into their back line, Rugani as well, Pavard. Up top they've got Lewandowski, Gnabry and Coman. We know they're a lethal front three. Remember guys, in this game, all Bayern need is a 1-0 win because they've got a couple of away goals from the game at Old Trafford. So it's still a very open tie. Here we go. Cristiano Ronaldo looks ready for yet another insane Champions League night. He's got 7 goals so far in this competition. Let's hope he can add to it. Come on. Bayern versus Man United in the Champions League. Let's get the job done. Rashford, first chance for us now, as Dybala does incredibly well. Still Paulo Dybala. This is unbelievable from Paulo Dybala. His close control, ball control and dribbling is just next level. Reminds me of Leo Messi, man. Manchester United make it 1-0 against Bayern. We get an away goal here, which could prove to be vital. Have a look at the dribbling there from Paulo Dybala to get past his man, and then bang, a lovely finish past Manuel Neuer. And it's Neuer, it's not an easy keeper to beat. Dybala opens things up as we take the lead at the Allianz Arena. This could be an important goal in the tie. We've got Wan-Bissaka on the attack, looking to pass and move, and Sancho could find him, and here we go. Wan-Bissaka bombing forward. We just talked about him in today's episode being so good attacking-wise. Find Sancho. We could be making it 2-0. Big save from Manuel Neuer. Wan-Bissaka and Sancho linking up really well in this attack. Rashford looks for Cristiano Ronaldo. Stops it well. Looks back for Marcus Rashford. He's onside. Finds Paulo Dybala, and it's his second of the game. Dybala just cannot be stopped right here. He's been unbelievable in this game, and Manchester United lead 2-0 against Bayern Munich. I'm pretty sure they didn't expect this to happen, but Dybala has completely destroyed them in these first 30 minutes. What a lovely finish as well, past Manuel Neuer. Rashford deserves a lot of credit for the cutback as well, but that finish, man, it oozed of class. Manchester United 2, Bayern Munich 0. We've now got the same amount of away goals as them, which puts us in a fantastic position. Bayern on the attack right now. Gnabry looks to find Kingsley Coman. Goes for a cheeky pass right there. Harry Maguire, calm, collected and composed as we move the ball away from that situation. First half done, and I've got to say it's been one-way traffic, and for us to play so well at the Allianz Arena, it's actually incredible. I guess that defeat to Arsenal was a big wake-up call for us, and well, we've responded perfectly. Let's keep this up in the second half, and we should be in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Here we go on the attack with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I see Dybala making a good run. Now Dybala, chance to curl this one in. Manuel Neuer denies him. Imagine a Paulo Dybala hat-trick at the Allianz Arena. Would be one of his best Champions League moments of his career. Corner, let's try and find Cristiano. Decent delivery to Marquinhos, whose header wasn't all that bad. On target, that could have definitely caused problems for Neuer. Here is the pace of Marcus Rashford. There is no catching him when he's this quick. It's genuinely impossible. Rashford now, 1v1 against the goalkeeper. Tries to curl it in, but well defended by Grimaldo. A goal line clearance right there from him. Looks for Jadon Sancho here. Could maybe try something with Sancho. Class dribbling. Looks for Dybala on the turn. It's absolutely wonderful from Paolo. He deserved the goal for that. Did you guys see the way he left the ball there on the turn to trick the defender? Like, look at this from him. No chance for the Bayern number 4 there. Dybala on the turn, but Manuel Neuer, who's been brilliant in this game, even though he's conceded twice, makes another save. Can we score from a corner? Bruno Fernandes to put this in. Ronaldo tries to go for it, but can't. Ronaldo again on the turn shoots, but Neuer with the save. Dybala has been so dominant in this game, but he's also exhausted right now. It only makes sense for us to bring him off, and let's bring on Jack Grealish. Grealish on the ball, looks for Sancho. He's getting involved already in this one. Now back to Sancho again. Looking to get in behind, does so successfully. Still Sancho. Oh, what's he done there? And that's full time. I did not expect it to be so easy at the Allianz Arena because we completely outplayed Bayern Munich from start to finish. They had nothing on us. We were that dominant. It was one-way traffic for the 90 minutes, and well, a masterclass from Paulo Dybala gets the job done as we're through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Looks like the draw for the quarterfinals hasn't been made yet, but we could be up against some really big teams and also some shock results already. Juventus out of the competition, Lazio through, Man City out. Interesting stuff going on around here. Back to the Premier League we go as Manchester United take on West Brom away. Now this is a game we've got to be winning, no problems at all, because West Brom aren't really having the best of seasons. They're in the relegation zone. Getting this one against West Brom out of the way, and we pick ourselves up a 3-1 win. Rashford coming on and scoring, Greenwood and Martial on target as well. Perfect. We also play Burnley at home. I expect us to pick up a big win against them, and well, that's exactly what happens. We sim it and we get the job done. Sancho with a brace, Digne scoring as well, and Ronaldo coming up big with a brace as well. 5-1 against them. Lucas Peterson, our Scottish Youth Academy talent, wants to leave if we don't promote him to the first team. I do understand his point of view because he is 17 right now. He definitely wants to get involved with the first team. And you know what? I'm actually going to promote him. I feel like he's got what it takes to play for Manchester United. He's already pretty high rated for his age, 64. Great potential. It's now time to promote him to the senior team. And there you go. That's done. Lucas Peterson has a 2-star weak foot and a 3-star skill move rating. That is not ideal. In fact, it is awful. It's going to be tough using him with those stats, but oh well, we'll see how he progresses. At the moment, we are top of the Premier League with 78 points, but Liverpool do have a game in hand over us, so they could easily go above us. But for now, we're playing Crystal Palace in the Premier League away. They've always been a tricky team to face, but I'm hoping we can secure the 3 points here and move on. Since we've got the Champions League quarterfinal game in like 3 days after this one, I'm resting my first team and using my second team for this one. So, big game for the likes of Grealish, Mason, Greenwood and all. And can Niklas Süle redeem himself after that abysmal performance against Arsenal? That's what I'm hoping for. After we're done with this game, we'll find out who we're up against in the Champions League's quarterfinals. For now, let's get right into this. Holds up the play well. Has to be a goal for Mason Greenwood. That is a lovely finish. Did you guys see the way he got it onto his left foot first? You know, the first touch where he opened up some space? That was world class from Mason Greenwood. We need to see more of that from him. Like, let's have a look at it again. Good football right there on the left side, and then ball back into Greenwood, and that's the touch I'm talking about, to open up space. The finish was class, and we've taken the early lead against Palace. Just what we needed. Oh, Anthony Martial controls that so well. Looks for Greenwood. I think he's offside. No, he's just about on. Finds Jack Grealish. Now it's Dan James. Probably the wrong option to pass to him, and yeah, I messed up the attack right there. Way too many passes. Should have just taken the shot with maybe Grealish. Oh, here we go. Dan James has gotten in behind. Oh, brilliant pass into Greenwood's path. But come on, the Palace defender put a challenge in from behind. And, well, the referee didn't give it as a foul or anything. We might still have a chance here. Ball cleared away by Palace. On the attack we go with Anthony Martial. Brilliantly done. Looks inside for Grealish, has to be 2-0, and it is 2-0. Jack Grealish with a lovely finish. Manchester United double up their advantage, and I'm glad we've done so. We've seen this script way too many times being 1-0 up, conceding, so I'm glad we've avoided it at least for now. 2-0, Grealish with a lovely goal. Palace playing some good football now, crossing position for them. Don't really want them to put the ball in, they have to. Ansabe clears it away strongly, but they still might have a chance here. It is an unbelievable goal from Max Meyer. No way I'm criticizing that. Probably goal of the season if it was scored by one of our players. But fair enough. That was just simply sensational from Max Meyer. I'm glad we made it 2-0 because I told you, man. This game, you always tend to concede goals like this. Have a look at this again. Palace, we cleared it away first time, but then somehow Brandon couldn't win the header. and an absolutely stunning effort from Max Meyer, and Palace are back in it. Referee, blow the whistle please. Come on ref, and there you go. That's that. Full time, 3 points against Palace. We had to really work hard for this, but at the end of the day, we pick up all 3 points. The win against Palace keeps us in the title race as we're still on level terms with Liverpool, but of course they've got a game in hand. I think we've got a game against Liverpool in the Prem in one of our remaining fixtures, so I guess that's going to decide who wins the title. Would you look at this? We actually have a game against both Liverpool and City left. These 2 games are going to be so crucial to the title race. Now guys, as promised, time to reveal the team we're up against in the Champions League's quarterfinals, and well, it's going to be Lazio. I think we've gotten ourselves a very favourable draw. We're definitely favourites against them. They're not going to be an easy team to beat because they've got quality players like Immobile, Milinkovic, Savic and all, but still, I would much rather face them than Barcelona, if you know what I mean. So, Man United versus Lazio, first leg away, that helps in our favour. Looking at the other games, PSG, Inter, Atleti, Leipzig, Barca, Spurs. You know what? I think we've got a good chance at this season's Champions League. No Real Madrid, no Man City, no Liverpool. So many shocks so far in the Champions League, so this might just be our year. Quick look at our season objectives. Wasn't really the most productive episode today, but we still managed to give Lewis Davies an appearance. We're getting closer and closer to complete the Keeping It Clean challenge, so not all that bad. Time for the Player of the Episode award voting. As always, 2 nominees. Dybala gets in on the nominations, this time after he scored a brace against Bayern to knock them out of the Champions League. 2 fabulous goals against them. Your second nominee is going to be a defensive player in Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I thought he was superb in this episode, defensively as well as going forward. So those 2 are your nominees, Dybala, Wan-Bissaka. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And that's that for today's episode of the series. Next episode, we've got both games in the Champions League quarterfinals, more news on the financial fair play stuff. So drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you guys next time for another episode of the United Career Mode series.